Welcome, welcome, welcome all. Hello and welcome. Yes. Yes. Turn on the juice and see what shakes loose. Shoot, shoot, a doop. It sounds like it's working. Audio's going. Turn on the signs. And of course, think in time. Ask me stuff. Everyone's working right now. That's why I'm kind of doing this because I got to work tomorrow too. What was it Sinbad said? Be your own boss, right? Be on boss. Yeah, so I hope you're working well. I mean, I hope work is going well for you. Not to mention, drop a like if you would before you dip back out. I would appreciate that every day. Every single day, I appreciate that. And you did it. Thank you. By the way, I appreciate that. Oh, I already said that. Shit. You know what? I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I'll say it a million times. Go for it. So anyway, yeah. You're working right now. I'm kind of like semi-working. It's like working for me though. It's like different. I did stop at Dollar General to pick up a couple things. One of which was the most hilarious Fruit Gushers box I've ever seen. Yes, I'm a large individual. See how like this regular size Fruit Gushers box looks in my hand? No, they're mini pouches. I bought it for $1 just because this box is so hilarious. It's like, man, Fruit Gushers. Yeah, Fruit Gushers. I appreciate you saying that, Mr. Thinking Time. It says, ladies and gentlemen, hookers and vampires, take this opportunity to ask our truest of acolytes any and all questions that may tickle your fancy. Or if it just doesn't tickle your fancy, like, dude, what's your fucking deal? Like, I'll answer that one. Like, I do stuff, and when I'm done with it, I come home and I talk to people on the internet, like a lot of people in the world right now. So I was at the Dollar General, and when I spied with my little eye, a little Grimlock for $8.50, because like, you know, you buy a Transformer, it's like $30 or $25, man. This was $8.50, right? Look, it's Home Slice Grimlock. He's like, me Grimlock, me like stream, put like on stream, peep. He's Grimlock. He's also cheap. He falls apart like the softest touch. That's why I'm glad that I took this out of the package before I did like the yeah, there you go. See? Fall apart. Softest touch. Thought Grimlock was tough. Also, imagine you're a kid nowadays and you're poor. And this is your life, bro. You're destined to fix things. So you hear someone moving around over there? No, we're good. Look at that. There you go. He's all Grimlocky. He's like, me like stream. We all have access to a supernatural companion of knowledge provided by the one and only Francis. Actually, Francis will be here at some point during the stream, but he is not right now. He is on a ghost date, you know, so he wouldn't tell me nothing about it, but he is really not here. It's like Francis would scream at me before he let me do that, so. Yeah, he will be back at some, oh, shiz. No, that's another ghost, not Francis. All right, we're good. So today, the chat is called Le Chat Orange because Le Chat Orange, the orange cat, is the Lego set I will be putting together at some point here in the evening. I am going to talk briefly about my day. I talk about the videos that I put out today, um, and the video that's coming out here at 10 o'clock tonight, Eastern Standard Time, my time. It's my time. Down here. Down here. Up there. It's their time. Anyway, yeah. I woke up. I'm demolishing a deck, which is fun, but it's also tedious and crazy. So remember that. Nails everywhere. So I've got the demolition of the deck kind of going on. It's happening. Tomorrow I'll get most of it ripped down and ripped out. Sent to the dump, that's a different story. Anyway, my kid was with me today, which was really cool. My kid came out, he did some work. Which was nice. Nice to see him actually taking any initiative in his existence. Although I know he has like plans and dreams and stuff. But yeah, I did that. Working on this deck, and then I ate some food. I relaxed a little bit. I ate some food. What did I eat? That's a wonderful position to be in where you can't remember what you ate. No, I remember exactly what I ate. My favorite Philly cheesesteak from Jersey Mike's, regular with extra pepper. Not peppers, extra black pepper. I've had it like plain. Plain is a good thing you can carry around, but like if you're in for it for like a half and half, like you and a friend, you can do like peppers and onions and it really works. What do you make it, sir? I will say hello at Kevin Kenzo. How are you today? What do you make it, sir? I make a lot of things. I'm an artist. Do I have some art kicking around? I think I do. Hold on. I think I also make videos, which is obvious because I'm here on YouTube. Here's something I'm working on. Work in progress. Right. Someone told me, a friend of mine told me I should do more landscapes. So I'm kind of working on landscapes, and my friend was like, "Oh, Black Hole Sun." I was like, "Actually, it's like gunmetal gray, but whatever." Pardon. Excuse me, clearing my throat. Just let me clear my throat. And then there's this thing, which people seem to like a whole lot. I also make repairs on houses. I do home improvement. Toys. I like toys too. If you notice, I have Lego. I've got, like, if the adolescent brain isn't real here, I've got a Gushers box. Also, that I have a very large, like, existence. So, like, check out this regular size. Check out this regular size of Gushers box. No, I'm, like, not that big. I'm 6'6", so that height looms large in my legend. Well, thank you for saying that's amazing. I do work on those. They take a lot of time. It's mostly just seeing what's in there. So, and then I was talking about this. I bought that for $8.50. He's a Grimlock. He ain't bad. I bought this for $50. I had to put it together myself. It's really nice. I'm just saying. Also, I got Legos here. Last night's Lego was this hot rod for the Technic, and I got to tell you the design on it. It's kind of nice. I might have talked shit too much on the original. Hey, they're using paper bags video, but I think Lego can take a little bit of heat. What's up, JT? JT, GTTT. Sorry if your language English it's so bad. English. No one cares. Honestly, you get most of the words right. Sorry if my language English. It's English. I'm just letting you know. Cheers. Also, everyone loves a little bit of English, right? Like everyone loves like packaging from another country that doesn't say the English words right. So I gotta tell you, as a native English speaker, cheers. This might be water, but it also might be a volatile cup of jet fuel. Let's try it. No, it's not moonshine. Kevin Kenzo, what does that mean? Where you like Kenzo, what are you? What are you like? Like, what? West Asian? Are you like friggin'? Are you like what? Japanese or Korean or something? Kenzo's a Japanese name, so I don't know. Well, no, all respect to anyone out there trying to use the language. Also, like, I watch a lot of Japanese videos. Uh, so, I mean, if it's thank you, that's arigato, marimasu, like that kind of thing. But I do listen to a lot of it. Also, very bad at saying things. So, uh, English, same, only different. Same, only different. JT, Lord for the Lord. You're something fucking different. You're a cold, calculated friggin' guy. You're from Indonesia, okay? No, that makes sense. That's even further out than. Anyway, than I thought. Yeah. So, you're a diecast collector. That's really cool. I wish I could get into diecast collecting. The closest I get nowadays is if I see a Hot Wheels with like metal on the bottom, I buy it for a buck or two or whatever. Also, like I have a couple diecasts upstairs. It was never really my game. I always did like models with friends and stuff like that. So think about that one for a minute. Uh, but that's why like Blockies, this particular brand right here, that you build these things out of the sprues in the box, right? And I really like this. This is great. It's a model kit, and then it's got like he's got. This is Soundwave, Decepticon Master. I'm yours to command. Operation Destruction, Autobots disemboweled. No, I don't think it said that, but it's close enough. But yeah, I really like it because like if you're from Indonesia, you know what like your model building looks like. It comes off of these things, and these are great. I gotta tell you, I like picking things apart. I like building things, so a nice little cross section of how good it all can be. Also, I'm in America, so what I was saying was that tonight's video is actually about Coast knives. Like, I said to someone, showed this one specifically to someone, and they were like, "Coast knives? You mean like the light brand? The light brand?" I was like, "I'm pretty sure they're out of Portland. I think they're Portland, Oregon, or something like that, or Portland, Maine." And that tonight's video is about how they started out doing knives, then they moved to innovations in like lights and stuff like that. So it's a part of their heritage. Also, utility knives. I work for a living, so a utility knife is a perfect thing. What a floor full of parts trees. Yes. By the way, JT, if you haven't tried a Blocky set yet, I'd suggest you try a $20 one, like maybe Bumblebee or Optimus Prime or something. But these are fun, dude. Like I actually spent a couple nights putting them together, like here on stream. I didn't do this one on stream; it was a little more complicated. I probably could do with a table upgrade, but but yeah, I was in there. I was buying something at Dollar Tree or Dollar General or whatever, Dollar General, and I saw him, and I was like, you know what? Let me take a chance. He is kind of crappy, I'll admit that. He's actually probably the crappiest Transformer I've ever laid hands on. That wasn't a knockoff, but it's Grimlock. I'm all right with it. But yeah, to the point, Kevin. I like toys, music, video games, movies. I like it all. Like, so if you're from like, the other side of the world, dude, I love freaking this movie called Zatoichi, right? Friggin' from Japan. It's one of my favorites from like the '90s or the 2000s. You can't do those, but you can do models and cars and boats and such. Well, hey, JT, I've got a buddy who does that stuff too. He like does like the last model I got him was a Ratfink model. Is diecast near Grimlock? Grimlock. I've never tried a Grimlock. if that's a company, but that sounds like it would be a company, or Lego. Yes, this is a lot like Lego. It's not die cast, but it's a lot like Lego. It's like snap together parts, clipped together. You know, they're like pegs and like drops and stuff like that to get arms and legs connected, ball joints and stuff like that. So it's a good check. I would suggest you try one of the smaller models. They're about $20 American rather than this big one. This one's a little bit more complicated. I wouldn't do this on stream. I actually did this off stream, so just for my own personal pleasure. But hey, Kevin, what do they say? Well, it's not just the Transformer. This particular one, it's also like Rumble and like Vulture and yeah, it's like all the other ones. You'd love to do some Ratfink, dude. Ratfink had like a couple of sets out a few years back from was it Ertl or whatever? Whoever bought Ertl. And Ertl owned, like, they did, like, heritage sets a while back, and I bought him a couple. And so he's doing, like, a Ratfink model with a big Ratfink that sits in it and everything. Like, hand on the clutch, or on the shifter and everything. And it's, like, a British one, too, so it's, like, a right-handed one. It's, like, a British car. Color red and yellow black. This is a Lego set. That's last night's Lego set. And if you look, it's a Technic Lego set. The pistons move when you drive it around, which is really cool. Like, I like models, right? I like models. I mean, today I bought Orange Cat, Le Chateaurouge, Orange Cat, because it was a little bit better looking than the cute birthday party set that I saw too. Trust me when I say that's cute. It's got a pink flamingo. I'll check it out. It's cool. But I'm just saying, tonight I'm going with Le Chateaurouge. Cheers. A little bit of fart at the end there. La petite muerte. Anyway, yes, I have a green Bic with a black flame guard. How did I do that? I buy them with the black flame guard, and then when they die, I keep that and I put them on the regular Bics. Also, yeah, I light lighters like that. I don't know if people in the world have gotten wind of this yet, but you can be like with your friends. Doing this is fine if you're trying to joke in the light of a smoke, but like if you're trying to like smoke a pipe. Speaking of smoking a pipe, am I still smoking the same shit? This is a Cherry Brie hybrid. Guess it's a sativa. Do you play Instagram? Not yet. Right now, I'm in talks with a person that I know to do basically like some management stuff and like some like content, moving the content to other places. Also that like I've made 1,000 videos in about like 6 or 8 months. There's no way that I'm gonna get every one of them onto all the other platforms, so we're gonna choose a few here and there. Probably my favorites. At least stuff that's still like, because I like Kevin. I started out I started out doing like tool videos, but like eventually it was like, well, I should do movies and like music and stuff. So if you go watch, there's a bunch of good recommendations of things. There's, you know, I try to stay away from reviewing movies because that's a lot of work. Whereas reviewing tools is all about how I feel. So you'll see a tool review quickly before you see anything else. Also, can I recommend, if you're looking for a vintage looking camera, this Sony HDR CX220 is a great little thing. It's got a Zeiss lens. It's got a really nice looking setup, and it charges on this little USB that's connected to the camera that like tucks into the handle. Oh no, I'll be there eventually. That's my point, Kevin. I'll be there eventually. Also, here's how you turn it on. You open that up. You open up the thing, and then you point and shoot. What am I doing? Oh, I must be almost out of memory, huh? Yeah, looks like I'm just taking pictures now. But no, it picks up good photos. It says a Zeiss lens on it. Also, we're losing a lot, right? Like this camera is still good today. You're gonna get an effect on it. Also, it fits it like in my hand. I can just like put it somewhere. No one's gonna notice it half the time. So I modify a lot of things. I've had to modify things. I'm what's called a polymath, right? Like I can learn anything. So that's kind of a cool idea. And that when I think about a situation that I get into, like I almost always think through like 100 different scenarios of the bad, the worst, and the best. It's 420 somewhere. Actually, it's 439 somewhere, but whatever. What scale are the normal plastic model cars? Shit. They're about. They're a little bit bigger than this. Like they're a little bit bigger than this. Those Ratfink models, they come out to be like I think the regular scale that you get in model cars. I haven't done a model car in years, mostly because it's like it's a lot of work, it's a lot of painting, a lot of all that stuff. So, but what is it? 1 to 150 or 1 to 170 or whatever it was back in the old days. When you bought a model kit. I haven't bought a model in years. Yeah, I like Hot Wheels. Yes, Hot Wheels is nice. I don't have a Hot Wheels nearby, but I do have a Matchbox, which, if you know, it's the same thing, and that's a Vista Cruiser. You see this? You could literally cruise the vistas. Okay. Also, if you don't like it in this tan kind of color, this gold color, champagne, I got it in green, green and tan. Champagne and black, both with black labs and or regular labs in the back. And why a Vista Cruiser? Because honestly, I was a big fan of that 70s show, and as much as I really wish that I could like go back and like not like it because people were like messed up on that show, just remember, take the good with the bad. Till the world's good, you're gonna have to do it. Shouldn't stop enjoying the things that you grew up with just because there's a dick bag on the show. And of course, I speak of Danny Masterson. Unfortunately, one of my favorite characters, Hyde. So, it's 3-in-1. Ah, look at this. Look at this. They're getting cheap now. There is 3 models in this bag, and there's instructions for only 1. Now, I have a choice. I can make 3 models, or I can make 1 model. But to make one of the other 3 models, I'd have to literally, like, stop watching chat. So, what are we doing here? Okay. Yeah, that's right. I read ahead, Fall. I read ahead, y'all. It's okay. Also, like these ones, what does this one have? I think the Hot Rod had 80 something pieces. This one had 79 pieces. Lego in Indonesia is very expensive. Yeah, well, I was gonna say it's very expensive here too. It's like, at least the really good designs. Like I feel like stuff like this is cheap. It's for kids, right? Like I'm building it right now, but it's not a challenging build. It's not something like important, you know, to an adult fan of Lego AFOL. But here's the thing, though. Okay, I'm not really that big a fan of Lego anymore because I had this time in my life where I just wouldn't buy Lego, right? I would buy Mega Bloks because they were substantially cheaper and they had Halo, which is one of my favorite video games. So, we need some sideways. Sideways. What am I looking at? Am I missing something here? I'm missing something right here. Hold on. What? Oh, oh. Psh, psh. It's a double. Gotcha. Okay. Like I said, I'm doing the orange cat set. It's one of the new paper bag sets that just came out. Um, I mean, have I built a large cat, like a big one? Yeah, I have one upstairs somewhere. But you know, it's like this, right? Like, well, thank you, Kevin. I appreciate every subscriber, everyone out there watching. I do a lot of different content, so like, if you like show back up and you're like, what is this guy talking about? Just skip the video and go to the next one, or wait for another toy video, because they're coming. They are coming. Also, more Lego videos soon, because I have boxes and boxes and boxes of Legos. Because I will definitely do boxes and boxes and boxes of Lego content. But I do appreciate that very, very much. I think people don't quite understand what it means to do this stuff. Okay, like I put it in the context of I have to be like actually like entertained before you guys are for me to do this. You know, it's like it seems like I should want to do this stuff before you guys get on stream, and I'm happy to do it. I'm excited about it, all that stuff, right? All right, so we got a times 4. Okay, what is this pieces? Okay, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. The fourth one. There's the fourth one. A little tabby paws. Gotcha. A couple of dark stripes in this thing wouldn't have been a bad deal. I literally have a calico cat around here. Her name's Zoe. She's awesome. She's also old as hell, so she's like, meow. I need something. Wow. Like, we all appreciate her around here. Cratchy old girl. All right, so this is 4 legs consisting of 1, 2, 3, 4 parts. So we got this. Here they are. Gotcha. Okay. That's a different orange. That kind of bugs me a touch, but it's all right. I'm okay with it. I'll live with it. It's just a Lego set. It's not a movie or anything. It's not going to ruin my childhood. Oh wait, none of that ever happened. Build a crotch. I think I've already built it. There you go. But the Chateaurange continues, my friend. Yes. Okay, so 4 legs. I'm almost done building all 4 of them. And as tedious as that seems, it was only a few parts. So, look like Sergio Mankina in the movie Money Heist. Machina? Sergio Machina? Gracias. I assume that would be the language that Sergio, a dude named Sergio, would use. So, gracias, senor. I think I'm doing the face. I'm doing the face right now. Professor. Aw. Yeah, well, pardon me for having a bodily function. I just needed to blow my nose. Pardon me. But, hey. Also, Al, what do you think? The garage door is still open. Look at this. Remember when I first started? Right? And the garage door was always open, bro? It's like back. It's nice out, by the way. It's absolutely beautiful outside today. Um, Hold on, I got this. I'm telling you, it's the face. I'm working on the face. Anyway, FFTL. What? Yeah, it's getting warmer. Although it'll get cold again. Around here, it happens. I always skip ahead. It's a water bowl. It's an obvious water bowl. Although, looking at the design from the Lego people, maybe I'm just gonna like go ahead. No, it's not water. It's milk, right? Just go ahead and do it my way. Instead of putting this down at the bottom, I'm going to make a secure design and I'll put it at the top with a nice little yellow rim at the top because I prefer the yellow rim at the top. Eat crap, Lego. Eat crap. All right. Okay, so I'm working on the face. Uh, face. Face. What am I doing? Am I doing this? I'm doing it wrong. Okay. Gotta look at. You met a nice Christian girl at St. Patrick Cathedral this weekend. Is okay, and more? Do you have more information there? I mean, like, can you like put the whole story up there so like I don't have to sit here and like go through multiple chats, live through the insecurity of not knowing the end of the story before it happens? Oh shit! Look, the Wolverine claws, right? There's my Skeletor, he says. How you doing, Heinz? For God's sakes. And if anyone's He-Man around here, it's me. Accepting applications for Man-at-Arms all the time. There could be more black in this. It could be a calico cat. It's not a calico cat. It's just an orange cat. It's like a tabby cat. You know how many tabby cats I've seen in my life? It's too late. Did I put a hole through this by accident? Of course I did. Because every day the paper is getting thinner and thinner. Another wonderful thing that we have to deal with on the ground floor here. Uh, the Christian God has no hold on me, blah, blah, blah. Heinz, we're not here for a sermon, bro. We're not here from a Native American or like a Jesus like standpoint. You're okay, dude. Just relax. I mean, not that I don't have personal religion, just that I'm not trying to explain it or suss it out to anyone, particularly in the world, because I really don't need to explain myself. I kind of do it logically well every day. I'm a deep-seatedly angry manic depressive who is completely happy with the world that everyone wanted to give him, but no one is giving anymore. Okay, so we're looking at eyeballs, nose, whiskers, Wolverine claws. Those are Wolverine claws. They're Wolverine claws. Don't tell me that they're not. They're Wolverine claws. uh, every knee shall bow. Yeah, yeah. Relax, shiny hiney. Relax. Yeah, Heinz, relax, man. You're all right, dude. You know, like everyone's got their thing. It's not always your thing either. Doesn't matter. It's like this, right? It's like someone said, "Hey, man, I love pistachio ice cream," and I was like, "I'm not really a big fan, but like I've had it a couple times. It's not like the worst thing I've ever had." And then they were like, "Man, you're a jerk." I was like, "Why?" I was like, "Cause you don't like pistachio ice cream." And I was like, "What?" I said I was okay with it. Like it wasn't my favorite thing, right? He's like, "You don't like it?" Like, yes, I guess I don't like it. I guess you're going to force me to say something I really don't want to say to you. By the way, there's the cat's face. L'orange shut. The shut orange. There you go. Okay, so foot, legs, people. Relax. Okay, so we're down in the home stretch of Kitty Cat, the likeness of Lego, and Kitty Catness, and I think I'm missing some parts here. Go back real quick, double check, because I get distracted by Le Chat Orange frequently. You see. You see. You see, I have. skipped a step. Because I read forward. I'll admit it. I'll admit it. Reading the last page of a novel is always a rough one. All right. Shall I present Le Châteaurange in my dirty hand? Man, I really need to wash my hands before I do this stuff, don't I? And he's like, what, JT? What? No, you're fine, JT. You're the least of the problems around here. Heinz is not even that big of a fucking problem either. He's actually all right. The problem is like he's a little high strung like I am. Self-righteous, however, I don't know if I'm gonna claim that one for real. And yeah, dude, JT's been here for a while. What up, Jack Osley? Jack Osley. He's been hanging out doing stuff. Jack did Jack. Yeah, Le Châteaurange is complete. Also, that I'm telling you, this is not a bad set for $5, right? Like, what? How be? What do? How be? What do? I be do well, yo. I be do Lego, yo, Jack. Trying to fold the instructions like trying to fold a map. Of course, because they got to do it complicated. Like they can't make it like normal folding. Not like the folding you did in school when you learned folding. By the way, that was always a design flaw in maps. You open it up and then couldn't get it back together. So today we have the Châteaurange take a new seat. He's cuter and better than a hot rod. Now, I think tomorrow, if I can get the cat and hot rod to be the same thing. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, I think I could just do it kind of right now. Hold on, let me see if I can like pass this off as real. I think we're there. Right? Come on. Like, hold on. I can do a little bit better. I can do a little bit better. Right? I can do better. She got this right here. Put a cat leg up there, right? It's like, can that still roll? Oh yeah, that works. Hold on. I can't buy the hot. Oh well, you know, hey. Should I say it, JT? Should I say Jesus built my hot rod? Hold on, I think we can do a little bit better. I think we can do it just a touch better. See if I can do this one. Can I stick this somewhere? Can I actually make this work? You're entering the Twilight Zone. It's not an official Lego-like connection, but there you go. Le Châteaurange, le hot rod. Also, that's how he fuels up. He drinks it out of the milk bowl. That's his fuel. Also, let's put the engine bits on Home Slice's back end because I didn't use that in the mix up there. So. Also, here's the package for this one. That's tonight. Last night, tonight. Okay, what am I doing? What am I doing? Well, Jack's here. I gotta be like, Jack. Good to see you, good old Jack. Everyone remembers your movie where you're like Robin Williams or something in it. Jack, cheers. Goodbye. So, what's up, Googs? I hope you're doing better than the other night. Stay positive, bro. And Jesus Built My Hot Rod is a classic from Ministry. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm the dude pretending to dude who's like playing another dude, right? You never go full retard, right? By the way, it's okay to go full retard. Actually, like most of the cases that he speaks in in that movie, like those guys were pretty much there. One hit. What did he do? It was a couple of streams back. It was like the stream before last, and he was drunk, and he was like, "I'm gonna send you stuff. I'm gonna send you stuff." And I was like, "Dude, blah blah blah." Googs, you're all right. You could just call me or text me. You could like hit me up on Discord. You know me there. It's like, just hit me up there. Inconspicuous Owl says he broke his hand in 3 places and fucked up with the best girl he'll ever get in his life. What are you talking about? Who did that? Are you like projecting? What's going on here, man? Are you all right? Did you break your hand in 3 places, bro? You all right? What? Out of context texting. I got you. Le chat orange. Le chat orange. The orange cat. By the way, that's what that means. It's le chat orange. Le chat orange. Oui, oui. No, I just got to powder my nose a little bit. Hold on. It is evening, 8 o'clock in the evening. It's early because I have to wake up tomorrow and I have to go and do work, which is menial task filled labors of ripping things down and building things. I'm an artist, but I also do home repair and a couple other things. And if you couldn't tell, I'm a bit of a madman because I have the only Lego Hot Rod car for $10 that is also a cat. Le chat. It's also Le Chat L'Orange, or Le Chat L'Orange, right? Yeah, there's my point. Chugga, 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 I'm a cat. Wow. Also got a monster truck. Monster truck! 8 p.m. Be right back. Gotta hop on Discord to explain my weekend. LOL. Too much to type here. I'm in the middle of backing up a failing SSD. Need to make space for 3 terabytes. Well, that is a boring task. Like transferring terabytes is a task. It's boring too because you're like, I want my computer back. Ah. You throw things and things get messed up, and then you got to fix it all. You're like, oh man, I didn't mean to get all upset about that. How much time is left? Oh, it hasn't changed. 48 minutes. Nice. I thought SSDs were better than this. Al, dude, you didn't answer that. Does she have a sister? Like, he says Al at the end of it. Floor for the Lord, JT. You can't save her. I'm just saying. Only one person who can save her. And if you thought I was going to say Jesus, the only person who can save themselves is themselves, you see. Whether you do it through accepting some fucking higher power or you just accept it through accepting your own power in life. You're the only one who counts. It's like this. I smoked pot my entire life, okay? When I was a kid, I was a villain for people. To people, they were like, "Yeah, you're just a loser who smokes pot." I was like, "No, actually, I'm really good at things. The reason I smoke pot is because like I have a hyperactive, mind, constantly trying to slow it down, and it took me a long time to be able to just flat out say that to people, but like it took a lot of work to get there. That's the whole point. Someone described my videos as like like kinetic or excited, and like I'll agree with that on some level, but like for the most time, like I'm like when I'm just being me, you can tell like it's natural, it's okay. And then sometimes I'm like overly kinetic and I'm like, check this thing out. Oh my god, holy crap, check this out. Oh my god, it's Grimlock. Like that kind of thing. Did anyone even notice that Grimlock was down here flipping you off, the bird? Flip you, Grimlock. Me, Grimlock, me flip off stream. It's like, by the way, Grimlock's a good guy, but he's mostly misunderstood and has essentially the mentality of a child. 80s cartoons were rough, y'all. 80s cartoons were rough. I remember when Duke died. Jeez Louise. And then there's that whole Fred Savage movie that I watched about that whole G.I. Joe movie. Jeez Louise. For God's sakes. Anyway, Googs, what is it? Drink 5 times that much? That much? 5 times that much? So, that much. Drink 5 times the smallest amount you can. Cheers, bitches. No way. By the way, Googs, you're not the problem in the world, for the record. Yeah, I'm so bored watching you while I'm waiting for my PC to do. Yeah. The best part is I'm still boring, but I'm not that boring. When I get with beers, I drink 7 times. I will be like in a shower, taking a really long ass shower because I am still like my hands are dirty. I'll admit, I ripped up some decking today. I tried to clean them. Like I cleaned like a lot of this like moldy black dirt shit off, but like I have like sandpaper hands, so they literally, yeah, they kind of come in contact with all the dirt and just pick it up. But yeah, tonight at 10 o'clock my time, in about 2 hours, will be a video about Coast Knives because I keep getting asked where I got this knife because I've been carrying it lately. It's a nice knife. And then I ain't gonna give you nothing, Googs. You decide your own level of involvement in your existence, my existence, everyone's own existences. And by the way, 9 people and 7 likes. Thank you for liking the stream. That's really awesome and important to like kind of like having things actually work around here like it's supposed to, right? Like, if you think I'm cool, you're supposed to like this. You're supposed to be cool with it. You're supposed to subscribe. By the way, I've been carrying that one around. It's a really nice knife. The one thing I added was this add-on thumb stud. And I carry in my pocket every day this little guy. It's around here. Hold on. It's around here. It's around here. Where did I put it? It's around here somewhere. There it is. The Coast DX 126, okay? It's a tiny little pocket knife, right? It's a thing of beauty, y'all. It is, because like it has the Coast product is like a $15 knife, like 15 American, right? And it's got a blade out solution, so you can change this, flip it, you can change it, do whatever. It gives you a little bit more blade than your standard kind of. Although this is a Coast one too, so like you're getting a little bit more than you get on a standard one right there too. So my point is like Coast knives have they got a special place in my heart, right? So, no, I meant give me a moment. I have to either drive to the store drunk or play Human Frogger. Go play Human Frogger. Don't drive to the damn store drunk. Also, it's 8 o'clock at night, right? Right? Well, no, hold on. It's 7 o'clock at no wait. Maybe just wait if you're already drunk. Why are you worried if you're already drunk? Like, wait an hour till it's about 8 in your area, and then like go play Frogger, which is not as much so much not so much Frogger. And 8 people and 8 likes. Look at you guys. And thank you very much for this terrible impression of someone from the from the Asian continent. Chris Ray Perez. Have you been here before, Chris Ray Perez? I think I have seen you be here before, Chris Ray Perez. I think you're all right. I'm all right. Are you all right, Chris Ray Perez? This is the second or third time I've seen you. But you doing all right, man? You still all right? Like, you were doing good last time, I think, right? 9 likes. Look at that. 6 people, 9 likes, 10 minutes. He's going to go freaking play Frogger. Bro, you're asking Hollywood to make Comic Zone video game? That actually is probably a good idea, Chris Ray Perez, for real. Like, that's actually would be a pretty good, like we'd have to trace all of that down, see who owns like the IP on that. Probably Sega. But no, that was a cool video game. Not to mention breaking the fourth wall is one of my favorite things in a movie. It's like literally like, okay, so like some of the best fourth wall breaks is it's good to be king, right? Like it's good to be king. Look straight at the good to be the king, like straight at the camera. And then like Spaceballs. Okay, my favorite like fourth wall break of all time is This Is Us now, or later now, and then they're sitting there explaining it, and then they look, they're like, sure, I have it. Yeah, I keep pushing him. It's a perpetually spinning Homer. Also, if you need to order some McDonald's, you get hungry. I got some friggin' McNuggets coming, baby! This isn't a cowboy hat, actually. So, okay. This is actually, it's called a flat brim fedora. Right? It's the fedora hat type, but it's a flat brim. And it's just been crushed and like beat up over the years. And what happens is it gets shoved down into places like this in my back of my truck. And so now it kind of looks like a cowboy hat. And I have another hat too. It's very similar. It's also an adventurer's hat. Actually, I could go grab it. Chris Ray Perez. Hold on, Chris Ray Perez. I will be right. Oh, that's right. I had to block my cat to start the stream. I have the hat on right now. I have to urinate. So give me a second. I'm walking to the place on the edge of the garage where it's safe for me to do that. Trust me when I tell you. You don't want to walk around here with your thing out, because the neighbor might see you. It's like 8 o'clock at night, even though it's a half an acre between people. Oh, sound effects. Holy crap. Alright, so I have this hat. Let me also connect my seatbelt belt buckle. It's like, or someone's like, okay. Someone's like, what the fuck are you wearing? I was like, dungarees, a t-shirt. And they're like, no, you have a a seatbelt belt buckle. I was like, you've never seen a seatbelt belt buckle? But I also have this hat. It's this is the Dorfman Hat Company from REI. It's the Adventurer, the Outbacker. It's a split top. It's waxed canvas, so it's like, and then it's also the Adventurer, so it's got a drawstring, which I had actually like fixed because it was too small for my stupid head. Damn! Don't tempt me with fast food. Only food that I know is fast anymore is meal prep, y'all. And meal prep ain't bad, but I will admit to having some fast food today. But yeah, this one also has like a wired brim, so if you want to do like kind of a Gilligan look, and kind of like a rain pour drop, right? Also, and I think this hat's like 40 bucks or 30 bucks, 35, 40 bucks. It's not bad. Yeah. So like it does everything a cowboy hat does, right? Look, bang, cowboy hat. Like it reads as a cowboy hat, right? But it also is like an outbacker. It's like a pack out kind of thing. You know, you can kind of shove it into, like, pack something in here, and then pack all your clothes around it, pack it flat, and then, right? Yeah. From the tusk of a hog, my friend had his hats hanging on ropes, like fraggled. Like, I don't know. But I've had this hat, I bought this one specifically, the fedora style one, with like the short, it's like a long brim fedora. I bought this one at, this is a Goodfellow. I bought it at Target. And to tell you how long it's been since I purchased anything from Target before a day ago, Hot Rod, Cat, Car, both of them got purchased for the streams here at a Target. There's one down the road. It used to be a Kmart. I actually kind of missed the Kmart, dude. There was better shit in the Kmart. So, your friend has hats like that on the rope hanging from the tusk of a hog. That's what it's, by the way, that's literally why it's called an adventurer, because it's the adventurer's hat. It's like that's 100%. Well, like, here's the thing about cowboy hats. Okay, here's the other thing about cowboy hats. Okay, like a real cowboy hat, it's like a real top peak. It's got a very like tight pinch at the front. It's got like that specific curve to it. It's not what you're looking at right now. Although, like, every day I wear these, I read as a cowboy. Like, trust me when I tell you, like, where I grew up, the cowboy hat is occasionally the symbol of a dipshit. I don't know how better to explain that. It's the South here. You see a guy in that cowboy hat, and he'd be like, "Hey, how's it going, buddy?" And you're like, "Dude, are you goofy? Are you no? I mean, are not like are you like? Do you have the trait of goofiness? Are you actually Goofy the dog from fucking Disney cartoons?" It's like I've been asked once or twice, right? Like if I thought I looked like Papa Smurf, and I said, you know, it's weird. I actually own a glass from 1982 with Papa Smurf on it because honestly, like, why would you care about anyone else's wisdom than Papa Smurf's? Right? It's a good question. Although I gotta tell you, it doesn't say Papa Smurf. It just says Papa. Papa. Papa, what are you doing there? By the way, if this glass from in 1982 did not like basically like predict Breaking Bad, right? Like, look at this. This is all Breaking Bad. Everything on this is Breaking Bad, right? Everything about that's Breaking Bad. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay. Sorry. Your hat is a cinch. Yeah. Look, I've got a sink or a cinch, a cinco, a cincha, a cinco. What do you like a Cinco Ranchero, or you got like a tall boy? Are you doing a tall boy? You said a sink, a cinch, or a sink? A cinch is like this thing at the bottom of the hat, right? Your hat has a cinch? I don't know. Chris, I trust you to explain. Is it called smurfing? That's hilarious, yo. And honestly, dude, dude, look at this freaking glass again, real quick. Like, if Papa Smurf is not Heisenberging the shit out of this scene right here. Here's a tube. Here's a broken container. Here's him flat on his ass with an exploding fucking test tube. Here's some weird milky stuff leaking out. I mean, the only thing that's missing is blue crystals. Oh, wait. Blue crystals make up the Smurf. On the Smurf on the package. You had Dukes of Hazzard. Okay, yeah, no, well, I did. Just some good old boys. Never doing no harm. Sorry, I get excited. Yeah, dude, I grew up with Dukes of Hazzard. You had Batman, Superman, glasses, bed sheets. I had Star Wars bed sheets. Tells you exactly how old the fuck I am. I didn't have Batman. I never had Superman. I had Star Wars. That'll tell you exactly who I kind of grew up as. Like, I'm not a Gen Xer, but I'm also not a millennial. I'm like an Oregon Trail kid. Like, it's a weird little like cusp of the existence. Although I can claim both every day. Like, I can be like, if I meet a Gen X guy, and I'm like, yeah, blah blah blah, fucking asteroids and like, you know, millipede, right? Huh? And then I can meet like someone who's like younger than me, and I'm like, oh yeah, Animaniacs and like, you know, 007 Goldeneye, you know, like. And then like a couple of other kids like would be like, oh yeah, definitely Crash Bandicoot, this and that, yeah. By the way, cheers, people. Star Wars and Star Trek. Okay. When I say something to someone about Star Trek, they're like, ah, man, I don't know. I was like, oh, so Star Wars, right? And they're like, no, actually, Battlestar Galactica. And I'm like, okay, I get it. But no, here's the deal with Star Trek and Star Wars. Star Trek, 1960s. Star Wars, 1970s. Okay? Two different eras. The end of an era. Okay? Space, The Final Frontier, 1960s. Send a man to the moon. 1970s, like, who cares what's fucking in space, right? And then writers were like, well, I'm going to show you what's in space, right? So, E.T. is like, okay, that's a different movie. That's from the 80s, right? That's like the positive outlook on life kind of deal, right? Like, everything's going to be great as long as, like, you know, like the government doesn't get involved or whatever, right? That's E.T., right? Yeah. Phone home. Also, like, I do this to my kid every once in a while. I'm like, and he'll put out his finger and he'll be like, ouch. No, really, that hurt. What did you do to me? Ah! Are you drinking, Googs? Drink 20 times? Because I've had 12 of them. What? Bro, Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson is the poster child for why we should never have child stars, right? If we have child stars, we should like be like, yeah, we did it for 3 years, and then you have all the money in the world, go live, go do something amazing with the world, right? Because there's plenty of examples of motherfuckers like Mia Bialik, like dare I say, right? Like she went and became like some sort of fucking physicist or some shit, right? And psychology was her undermajor or whatever. Now she's a psychologist. Fucking figure that one out. An inconspicuous owl out of everyone in the place right now, everyone right here, right now, you could literally pass for Jackson. Like you have like the facial structure, the nose. You could put the sunglasses on, the wig with the little curly bits coming down. Put the left glove on, right? You also could probably pull off a hee like, which I can't do because I'm just a giant person. Like I can be like. Jack is not an owl. What did Jack say? Jack, I didn't. What? They have a straw type hat that I want. Jack, what are you talking about? You played what game a lot? Hold on, I'm reading back, Jack. I'm sorry, Jack. Like, this is part of the problem with excessive amounts. What did he do? Yeah, yeah. Okay, so no, you're still speaking out of. Jack is a pangolin. Why are we having this conversation again, Owl? You're an owl. He's a pangolin, right? I'm a Sasquatch. I'm a baby Sasquatch. Chris Ray Perez, thanks for showing up, for being here, for real. Uh, Comic Zone, yeah, no, Comic Zone had, yeah, okay, no, I thought you were talking about like, I thought you were talking about friggin' One Piece or something. I don't know why I thought. Oh, because there's a prominent straw hat in that. Chris Ray Perez, thanks for showing up. You look like you're number one in chat. So if when I do the roundup at the end of everything, you're number one. Just remember, thank you for being here and all that. If you get the acolytes of the acolyte, yeah. If you're following me, I appreciate it. Thank you. If you are all basically acolytes for being here, thanks. But yeah. Also, I didn't set a timer tonight. I do know that I need to go to bed by like a certain time. Also know that like when the stream ends, right? I sincerely hope that either it'll be at 10 or it'll be after I get off. So peed my pants a bit. Human Frogger walked across the 70-mile-per-hour highway to get my beers. What'd you say? Beers? What? Okay. All right. Check out this Gushers box. I'm a very large person. This is a regular sized Gusher box. This is the problem with shrinkflation right here. Like, okay, come on, like, really, like, what? Sense. Like, okay, the whole point of that is like, no, it's actually the mini pouches. You buy them at the dollar store. So it's like a very small box. Then I am also a very large person. The whole joke is that I am large. And if I can like make that more apparent, check out this like regular sized box of Gushers. Any minute I can do that more is funny to me as a person. So yeah. Also, if you've been watching this and you've been looking at this flashlight that's down here, it's a flashlight. Just know it's very small. It's about the size of a Zippo that burns a blue flame. Here is the insert. Proves to you that it is a Zippo. Yeah, this little Wuben light is probably one of my favorite things, the G5. It fits in your lighter pocket or your watch pocket, whatever. It's slightly bigger than one of these. By what, like 1/4 of an inch? 1/8 of an inch? It's a nice thing. Wuben G5. Also, the G7 is a really cool one too. I don't have it with me right now. No way I do. Ha 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 ha. So the E7 has a battery extension port, so you can make this like a big long grippy thing. But what I did is I just took another flashlight by Kodiak, the Kodiak Cub, and now I have kind of the same thing, but I also have a light at the bottom, and I have a light at the top. Okay, so, but if you had the battery extension, it would look a lot like that. Anyway, I cooked a really awesome munchy food last night. I have leftovers: ground sausage and cheese with cream of mushroom on tortillas. I mean, like, let's be real, okay? Cream of mushroom soup is used in a lot of people's recipes, and you don't know it. You've never known it, right? And Goose, here's what I do. Like, I have all the cookware and stuff, so if I need a roux or like a cream of something soup, I just make it myself out of like water, stock, the ingredients that are required, and out of basically flour, right? Because like it's like chicken tortilla soup is literally just like thick soup, right? It's like it's like it's like thick chicken soup with like Mexican flavors in it, right? For tater tater tot casserole, tater tot casserole. Yeah, well, this is my point. Like it's a secret ingredient. A lot of people's stuff. It's a savory flavor that like people are like, wow, where did that flavor come? It comes from mushrooms. And I've said multiple times in my life that if I was going to eat a mushroom, I wouldn't do it for sustenance unless I needed it. Until then, let's go for the psychedelic ones. Because, cheers and whoa! I just dropped in to see what condition my condition was in. Yeah, oh yeah. Inconspicuous Al says, I made a sandwich. An old world Italian sesame baguette. No, it's not a baguette if it's Italian. I think it's actually called bread or something. Breda? Sesame breda, right? It's like, I think bread is actually, anyway, it's a long bread, it's kind of hard, it's like a hard roll. Also hard rolls. And mozzarella string cheese, pepperoni, Genoa salami. Genoa salami is good. Yeah, I know. I know. I don't remember it either. Al, you gonna sit here and nitpick me over chats, bro? You're gonna be like, I forgot, blah blah blah. You're better than me. No, like I'm not, dude. I forgot too. Like someone in the chat, tell us what Italian baguettes are. Italian hard rolls. So here's the thing about a baguette, right? If it's still fresh, if it's dried, right? If it's toasty, dried, you can make croutons or you can rehydrate it. See, people don't get this about old style breads, right? That thick skin of stuff on the outside, if you don't slice it, you can just keep it for weeks. You like scrape off all the crap on it and all the good stuff inside. And then get that weird brain disease that you get from eating mold or whatever. Googs, we love you too. The problem is like, dude, like, dare I say, you should meter your drinking a touch. that like this is a place where everyone like, this isn't a safe space at all. Like, let me be real about this. This is not a safe space. Someone's gonna come in here and be like, like these people are crap. Fuck all of these people. Why you eat beef steak and mushrooms? Blah blah blah. Right? Like, why you having beef with bell peppers without beef? What's up, Jet Black from Cowboy Bebop? Like, some of them will like okay. That I've defended myself. Most of the people who try to hate on me, they just get it. They're just like, no, I get it. Like, honestly, like, dude. Like, I might as well be made of 120 proof. Let's see if I can clean my hands. Damn. These are dirty hands, y'all. Like, dirty hands. I've been digging in the dirt for days. All right, so. Dance all days, love. Dance all days. A little bit of alcohol there. Let's see if I can. A little bit. Because, God, that is bugging the crap. Like, the more I look at them, the more dirty it is. Shit, am I turning into Howard Hughes? I'm going to be like cleaning my hands too much? Although cleaning my hands with alcohol, probably a little bit harsher than soap and water, right? No, actually, Googs, you of all people need a safe space. Like, you actually need, like, I think you require kind of like a concentration chamber, like, where you could do, like, experiments in, like, human physiology. Not bad. They smell like alcohol, though. You want me to go inside and wash my hands? I will. But, like, I've washed them 100 times today. I was ripping up deck boards that have, like, 20 years of friggin' yak spit on them from. It's like, I don't know. Like, what is yak spit? You ever seen a yak spit? Uh, Also, that washing hands, soap and water, and literally using 91% isopropyl alcohol. All right, you know what? Oops. Just to prove the point, it'll sanitize, but it won't get them clean. Hold on. Doing soap will. Hold on, I'll be right back. I swear to everything that is holy, I did not piss at all. But like now, my hands are actually kind of clean looking. Although sanitized and clean, they're two different things. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, I spit. Yeah, yak spit is very close to Munson cheese. You know what, Googs, Googs. Just like okay, you like goats. Never like yaks or llamas. Googs, just relax on the bovine romance, please. I mean, I get it. Like, it's cool. Like, everyone around here's got their own opinions, and I doubt that you actually have access to a goat because you are not a rich person. And goats are not good people. The greatest of all time will always live in your memory. And if someone wants to be like, bro, you're the goat, I'd be like, what? What? I'm the goat? You'd be like, well, that means greatest of all time. I'm like, no, dude, the last goat I knew, I'm not too happy with, yo. Like actual goat, like a real goat, like a real deal, like a goat that I lived with in my life at some point. Gooks, you telling me to F off? Come on. You know what? The only way this will get settled is Googs versus fisticuffs versus a goat. Yeah. You F off. Anyway, look. No, not goat. I am a goat. You're not a goat. You're also not a lizard. What? Dude, like, okay. Neil, you're a person. You're not an animal or a thing. You're a man. You have human like qualities. Although you'd like to act like you're like a bull-headed goat. You are not. Relax, please. What did Owl say? It's just relax, man. Everyone said Heinz needed to relax. You need to relax, bro. You and Heinz should hang out, right? And then like talk about how both of y'all need to relax. And I'd love to hear that argument. Like, you need to relax more than me. Nah, man, you need to relax more than me. Fuck you, drink 7 times. You're like, man, sharpen some knives, motherfucker. I'm the rooster. That's an inside joke. He's reading the Queen, you know. But let's look at my channel, view channel. We have this happening, 3 people watching my videos. Let's say today, how many videos on my shorts? Or how many views on my shorts? 945, 747. We're going to switch this one from 10 to 9, and I'm going to go and take a dope-ass shower. I'm going to, like watch a movie, I think, and I'm going to relax, thinking that I had done this until 10 o'clock tonight. Also, I put the last one at 6. 3 hours is the minimum right now for me. So that 3 hours will get me enough enough views for me to be okay with the day. Although I gotta be real, and everything I'm looking at, 2,000, 19,000, 1.3, 1,000, 1,000, 1.4, 1.6. It does feel like people are kind of discovering my existence, which is nice. Also, that like all of you blue boys. By the way, let me scroll back a little bit here. Googs, you're not responsible enough for one, but Chris Ray Perez, let me go ahead and just give that dude a gift. I know he's not watching, but next time he shows up, he'll be in the group, and we all believe in him too. So, it's 8:38. The next video is coming out at 9. I'm gonna pull everything back. I'm gonna talk about the top Vans. Not the top Vans shoes, the top fans tonight. And I'm gonna go backwards tonight because, like, number 7 is Jack Osley, someone who always shows up. Osley showing up. Number 6 is Thinking Time, someone who's been here for, like, way forever, right? Hey, 10 likes, thank you. Holy crap. It says 9 over here, but YouTube lies. Number 5, it's weird you said I have trainees at my work, blah, blah, blah. I train my whole army of me's. Army of me. You're number 5, bro. That's a reference to a Bjork song. And before I go, number 5, here. Cheers, number 5. Neil 5 is alive. Not Johnny 5, Neil 5. All right, cheers. Mean, you're mean. What do you mean I'm mean? I'm the army of me. What? Here's everyone drin, dead dog times. Googs, relax. You need, like, okay, here's the thing. You know what you don't get? You don't get this game of, hey, Goose, check this out. Go fetch. Touchdown! Me. And then, number 5, no, Neil 5 is alive. Neil is 5 tonight. Number 5 fan. Number 4 is JT. Number 3 is the inconspicuous owl, who is doing a bad job at being inconspicuous because he is incredibly conspicuous. But tonight's 2 top fans who has a language barrier. And we appreciate you hanging out and practicing English. We want to, like, help you get good on that English dough. Also, number 1 is Chris Ray Perez, who I have unceremoniously made him a moderator. So when he shows back up, he's in for a bit of a surprise. You've got about 15 minutes until my next video comes up, my little shorts thing. It's a double length short. It's not 15, it's like a 30-second. So, like, I'm here, I'm doing stuff. I got more stuff tomorrow. I'm just like, I'm exhausted all the time. And I go out and I rip up decks and stuff, and I'm like exhausted after all that. So it's like, it feels like I have no time for myself sometimes. But I'm looking at 8:42 at night, and I'm like, well, I could take a dope shower, right? Neil, just call me on. Just call me on Discord, Neil. There's links in my bio for, like, Venmo. I don't have anything else right now because that's the only thing I can actually afford to keep track of. Well, in a minute when I get off a stream here, Neil, because I'm about to get off stream because I'm saying goodbye to people, right? that the next video is coming up. The whole point of my stream is like, tell people that I've got a 30-second video or a 15-second video coming that everyone seems to want to wait for them on bated breath, which I'm sorry I can't do 3 a day right now. I really feel bad about that. Or 4 or 5. So I just get overwhelmed by life too. Also, I'm just starting out. I'm only 6 months fresh on this one channel. So, okay, how do other people donate? You need money. Well, you could, in my bio, there's a link for a Venmo. You can send it to my business, which is basically the business that runs this channel. I also do home repair, and I do art. I sell art on that business. So there's stuff in my bio. Okay, I'm just like every other YouTuber, right? I just don't want to sit here and beg for money. Also, Goose, Neil, I could beg people for money and people would probably give it to me, but I don't like that. I don't feel like I've earned it yet. And that's, I think, going to persist throughout my entire life, because when I grew up, the people that I grew up with said that I should be successful at everything I do, that I should never have a failure. And I've had successes and I've had failures. None of it means anything. It's all about relative greatness. It's not white or black. It's some fucking thing. You don't understand. And people are going to judge you on it, right? It's like a credit score. Alright, look. I got a video coming up about Coast knives, because I like their knives. This is one of my favorites. It's the DX126, a razor knife. It's a small little pocket knife. It's got a little lockback on it. Hold on. They all have a little lockback, so you can't unlock the knife. It's really nice. And Googs, it's not about me hating to ask for help. Is that I really, if people are patient, right? If people are patient, money will come to me, because I am designed to make it. People will give it to me when it happens. But right now, I don't make money off anything here on the channel. Okay? People help me every day. I don't think you understand this. There's about 1,000 people. So when I was first starting YouTube about 8-9 years ago, they said you will never have the same amount of subscribers as you do views. And I'm waiting for the day, because I get 1.3 views or 1.6 or 28,000, and no one's subscribing. I'm not asking if that's bots or nothing. The reality is YouTube is a bit of a lie. If you're good, you will get exactly what you have. And I do it all the time. Sometimes 10 times as much. Jack, nice little knife. No, it's actually, here's my full-size one. Right? And Jack, why do I like this company? Because they do a lot of stuff in hexagons. These little hexies. Right? Where's that little knife? It's in my pocket. Little hexagons. Little dope, dimply hexagons. It's a nice knife, yes. And in 15 minutes, almost, actually less than 15 minutes, it's going to happen. So, Wackaroni would 100% buy that. Googs. By the way, 7 people, 8 people, whatever. If you're watching and you haven't seen Wackaroni's streams, he's actually a really good one. Yeah. Well, I'm glad that the nipples on the tits don't light up, you jackass. I've never had a lighter like that. I had a lighter where it was like the lady, you flip the thing over and she'd rip her shirt off, and the one nipple on one side would light up, and I was like, I'm not actually that comfortable with that. And I was like, hold on, let me just reach in my pocket. Hold on. Yeah, I'm just gonna light it with that. By the way, yes, that's a green lighter with a black Sling Bird. Anyway, look. The whole point of my life is like, I never understood it. I fix people's problems. No one remembers me. No one gives a fuck. I'll replace your microwave. I gotta move these color TVs. It's like money for nothing. Anyway, look. And yes, I'm smoking. This is my 5th one today. I've had a rough day. Rob, hey, I'm pretty sure you're working. Actually, I'm glad you showed up here at the end. I'm trying to roll things down. I got a video coming out at 9. I got to be in bed by like 10:30. I got to have a shower, right? No, you don't hear gunshots. You hear race cars. I live. So here's the deal. I live in a neighborhood. My dad bought this house in 1986 for $200,000, $230,000. It was subsidized by his work to move him down here for tax and all that stuff purposes. Bush is held to at work. What? See, yep, I'm at work. Bush is hell. What? Also, like, dude, when I put a puke emoji, like, that means that shit's sick. Like, sick, bruh. I needed to say that out loud to you, Rob. I'm glad you're here. Oh, real quick, Rob. Tonight we had a good stream. I literally created the Hot Rod Kitty Cat Hot Rod. It's a hybrid of last night's and tonight's Lego builds, right? Oh, look at you. It's fine. Sick, bro. Oh, I'm so sick. I'm so sick, bruh. Also, like, dude, I think I'm pretty sure that Lego really kind of screwed us up as a society because you could build anything you want. You could take the hot rod model, you could make the kitty cat model, like you could even got a tail. That cat is in the road. Yeah. No, the whole point is like, dude, like, one day someone's gonna build this car because I'm gonna be some sort of weird legend. I don't want to be a legend, but I'm happy letting people build up all of it. It's good. Yeah, it looks good. Everything looks good, dude. Things are fun. They look good. Also, absurd bullshit. Here, Rob, check this out. So I was in Target. I was looking at Transformers, and I bought this guy. He's Grimlock from the dollar store, and this robot looks really good. But hold on. Be real here. This model's not the best. The best of the best of the bunch here. Let's go for yeah. Okay, and then what? Eight moves to transition this from robot to dinosaur. Also, Grimlock is like basically the retarded person in the Transformers. I hate to say it like that. Also glad that right-wing assholes fucking made it cool for me to say retarded again, even though I literally used the word correctly my entire life. But yeah, look at him. He doesn't even have arms. They're molded in. Look at those little T-Rex arms. Well, I like Legos and Transformers. I like everything. Like, that's the problem, Googs. Neil. Me like everything. Me like Transformers that are cheap for kids in Dollar General. Me like being Grimlock. Meow. Me like being a weird hybrid car between the Technic Lego set and the new one you made it. Meow. Rob, I think you've stumbled upon the actual existence of Googs. He is a scary dude. He is 100%. I keep telling him to lighten up, but he's like, Rob, the whole cemetery is scary. But because you have the same name, it's, quote, cool, unquote. My name is the Googs. Drink 20 million times. 20 million years of. Googs, you're not the problem, by the way. That's not what he sounds like. Everything sounds more scary out of my mouth, Rob. Like, here, okay. My name is Rob8363. No one's ever called me Dr. Evil, but I'm ready for the job. Check out my knives and guns and shit on my channel. By the way, please, when this goes live and it's like clippable, please just clip that and use it on your channel. And then like a picture of you like this, like this, hold on. Like a picture of you like this, like I'm Rob. No, like literally, like if I could copy Rob's voice, it'd be like, "Hey, what's up, y'all? How's it going, y'all?" Bob, no. See, I'm not even doing it right. It's like, "Hi, what's up?" Like you have like you're shorter than me. I get it. Like everyone in the world is short. I don't know what level of short. Sorry, I'm tall. I'm not sorry I'm tall. I'm just tall. I'm sorry I don't understand. There it is. Okay. But anyway, so it's 8:54. It's almost 9 o'clock, which means I have about 5 minutes before I walk off from all of this. I take a gigantically long, 30-minute long shower. I get like dope and rested up all night tonight, and then I go rip the crap out of a deck tomorrow. Also, no footage today because I was like, how easy or bad is this going to be? And I'm thinking it's going to be easy, so maybe tomorrow I might do some footage, put some time lapse. I don't know. Here's the thing about YouTube is that, like, my level of involvement here, it's everything I can give. Whenever I can, however I can, every day. That, I believe in everyone, right? I think there's Rob out there. He's making knife videos, right? He's out there. He's making knife videos. He's like getting it on. Also putting dope music out now that I've done a slight amount of influencing on him. By the way, Rob, I do appreciate that every day. That you're. By the way, Rob, if I could request one song tonight, it would be a song you've already done. It would be "Staying Alive," but the Capital Cities version. I love that version of "Staying Alive." It's one of my favorite versions, like my favorite covers. So, also that I've got music DVDs coming, a couple of them coming soon. I've got some movie 15-second movie recs. I got like some of the classics happening here. Like those won't die. I'm here. I believe in you guys who are watching. I believe in you, Neil. I believe in Rob. And just shout out a couple of people. Rob, friggin' Jack Osley, friggin' Inconspicuous Owl, Mr. OYSL himself, Chris Ray Perez, who was #1 in the chat tonight. Friggin' a lot of people like. Googs, here, dude. I appreciate your existence in my life, and I appreciate that you take time. I appreciate that everyone's here taking time to be a part of what I do here. That I'm here. If I stop posting, maybe start asking if I'm okay, but I'll be okay. So, good night. Good love. Good evening.